Hey everyone! I am making my 27-week pregnancy update. I am still very out of breath. I'm not talking like during the week, but like currently. I just got home. I don't know, I've been home for at least 20 minutes, but I'm like still out of breath from bringing my stuff in and going up the stairs. And my hair is a hot mess because I drove home with all my windows down and it blows everywhere, and I just have gotten to the point where I don't care if it does. But on to the actual update, which is the reason that you are here. So for the first time, I think, in all of these update videos, I have nothing written down and I am going completely off of memory and how I felt this week. Week 27 is noticeably getting harder to be a human being. I still have heartburn. It's still very prominent. It's not like all day, but I do get it probably every day. And I don't always take something for it because I'm not huge on taking medicine for things unless I really have to. Like, for example, I think it was yesterday I woke up and immediately sneezed and felt allergies in the air. I know that's really weird, but I just felt it all in everywhere. So I took a Zyrtec, which my doctor said I was able to take that and Claritin. And I actually had a generic version of Zyrtec from my doctor, like my family doctor. My doctor, not the OBGYN or whatever it is. So I have a couple pills of that left, so I just took one because I thought it would help me, and it did. And then I have like a generic off-brand version of Tums for heartburn that I just have lying around. And if it gets really bad, I'll take one, but I usually don't. This week, she has started to be in my ribs. Like, I don't think it's actually kicking, but she's moving around right by my ribs, and it's extremely uncomfortable. And I say ow a lot, but it doesn't actually, like, hurt. I don't really know how to explain the feeling unless you've felt it for yourself, because it's just like, I make faces when it happens because I don't know what else to do. And I will constantly like put my hand there almost like to try to push her away, but I know that doesn't really work. She is very strong. They say that in the app that the baby is supposed to get stronger, and I'm like, oh great, because she's already extremely strong. She's been active since the end of my 17 weeks, which doesn't happen for everybody. Some people don't feel the baby until they're in their 20 weeks, or 20 and up. So I think I have a monster growing inside of me because she is relentless. Literally, I've read that you walking around is supposed to rock your baby to sleep, but not her. She just stays up and awake, and like, if I've been sitting for a minute, like earlier I was at my friend's, I was sitting on the floor, and then I went to stand up, get my food out of the fridge, and she like immediately started moving by my ribs, and I'm like, why? You're supposed to fall asleep. And I'm just really uncomfortable, and going up the stairs has been somewhat difficult for me a couple weeks back, but it's just getting worse, and I have a lot of stairs to walk up at work to get to, like, inside the building, and it sucks. I have to go slow. But I'm currently, like, really hot, and I feel out of breath. And it's probably because she's pushing on my lungs. I can only imagine, because I feel really big, even though I'm not. I also now have to pee in the middle of the night. Not necessarily like the middle of the night, but I will wake up at one point, at least at one point, and have to pee really bad. So I'll have to go to the bathroom. Also, I mentioned vaginal irritation in my past update video. I had a doctor appointment yesterday, and I had them check it out because it was bothering me, and it was to the point where it was like everyday thing. So they went to do like a culture pap or whatever. I haven't had any new partners or anything, so she was like, okay, well, we don't have to even worry about that. She didn't even have to swipe. She knew just by looking that I have yeast infection, which isn't something I'm allowing myself to be grossed out about because it happens to people. And apparently it's very likely to happen while you're pregnant, especially. It's like more common to happen to somebody while they're pregnant. And I don't know if I already had it or if the gel that I took last week caused it, because the gel that I had was an antibacterial gel which kills good and bad cells, which could have probably most likely caused the yeast infection because I've read that the gel can do that. That should be clearing up because I took a pill for it yesterday at like 1, and it's supposed to start working in 24 hours and to continue to be in my system for a couple of days. And they did give me a second pill just in case my symptoms continued, so in like 3 days, if it's not gone, I can take it again. And so far it hasn't really affected me, but I am really tired today. But I'm also now in the 3rd trimester because I am 28 weeks and a day today. I have been posting videos a lot because I'm trying to catch up to everything that I have fallen behind on, and I will continue to make videos and post them, but the internet was actually down 2 nights ago when I wanted to edit and upload another video, and I spent 2 hours trying to figure it out. I think our modem just crashed and like went down for the night because we woke back up and everything was working again. So that really bummed me out. But anyway, I think that is it for the update. I'm not going to say that I feel great, but I don't feel that great right now. My head had a headache on and off all day, and I just feel like really tired. It's probably because I didn't get enough sleep. I have to get like at least 8 hours plus, or I just don't feel right during the day. That should be expected because I am growing a human inside of me, and it does take a lot out of me to do so. But yeah, I think that is it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this talky, out of breath, heavy breathing video that I have just created, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.